Thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
It's no problem.
So the first thing I wanted to ask then, so what are your opinions on Tottenham Hotspur this season? And, realistically, do you see us staying up?
Well, my feelings have been quite the same these last two years. Is you've got like a permanent struggle with those injuries. Like you get 10 to 14 players out. How easy is it, or how is it even possible to get some kind of balance and structuring in your team? That's not the only reason, obviously, but I'm just going through the motions, and I hope for the best. I've been supporting the team since '91, so I've seen a lot of highs and a lot of lows.
So that leads me on to my second question then. So obviously it's an unbelievable opportunity to work for a company like DAZN. So first of all, how did you get into the opportunity? And second of all, just how much does it mean to you to have that chance?
Well, it means quite a lot because I've been in football and television. I started in 2005, and it all depends on who has the rights, obviously, who offers you the job. Because I'm a freelancer,
Yep.
and I'm not connected to any big company production wise, or I don't have my own management I used to have, so I have to do it all on my own. So I kind of depend on CEOs of companies to like what I do and to give me a ring and say and ask if for me to work for them. And as we speak, I'm doing all the big games in the Belgian Premiership, so I'm quite enjoying life and some time off to go and travel and see Spurs. So all's good in life, Harry.
Well, I'm very pleased to hear that. I mean, it sounds like you've got my dream job. Obviously, I'd love to do what you do, and that's the path I'm trying to follow. Obviously, I'm studying journalism, and my goal is to be a commentator or a reporter or a pundit one day. So yes, that's the goal I'm trying to follow. So what advice would you give to someone like me, for example, who is 17, got the life ahead of them? So what advice and steps and tips would you give to me?
I would say like put your best foot up front and just invest everything you can into the job and work for if you get some chances to do like an internship or work for free for a bit to get the experience, and then just do it and go all in and network a little bit, but don't exaggerate, don't be too up there. Just sometimes you need to be subtle as well. But every chance you get, do you know what I mean? If you get 10 chances in life and you stay in your bed for 7 of them, you won't get there. It's sometimes it's really easy in life. And if you've got the talent, be honest with yourself. If you look into the mirror and you see I'm quite eloquent, I've got the knowledge about the game, I can do this, I think, then believe in it and go for your dream job 100%. But it's a combination. It doesn't come easy. It's all about putting the hard work in, investing in yourself, doing a little bit of free stuff. That's what I used to do I wrote a lot of stuff for magazines and for newspapers, and it got picked up, and you meet this guy and you meet the other one, and it's a long haul, it's a long process. But if you got it in you and you believe in yourself, I'm sure you'll get there.
Well, I really appreciate the advice, and no, I absolutely agree with you. Obviously, any opportunity I do get, I do try and put myself out there. Obviously, I'm sure you have seen my Spurs page where you've spoken on before. I try and get my content produced out there as well, so I'm definitely trying to get my name out there as much as possible. And my last question for you then, for this moment, is who are your best or favourite people that you've spoken to and interviewed in the industry?
I quite enjoyed meeting, just very briefly, but speaking to Glenn Hoddle for a little bit, just only a few seconds or a minute or so in Holland during a European game, because he's my big example. I quite know a few ex-players quite well who play for Spurs, because they're obviously fellow countrymen, although I've spent quite some time in the UK as well. But last week I was talking to Jan Vertonghen in a coffee bar. I quite know Nico Klassen very well. He played the 80s for Spurs. I travelled with him to see the Villa Spurs game a couple of years ago. So maybe those guys, but I've spoken to like maybe 1,000 of them, maybe 2,000 of them. So it's hard to pick one player, but I kind of enjoy all of them and then talking to them. And because it's my big passion, I wouldn't call myself a journalist in a way. I'm more or less of a football romantic in a way. I host stuff, and I like to talk about the old grounds and all the culture and the big stories behind their lives in the dressing room and this and that. I prefer that than just only talking about stats and who's the best winger on the left and sort of stuff, if you know what I mean.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I see your stories and your... Yeah, of course. I know. I see the pieces that you write and the upload and the magazines. I mean, it's all. I mean, you really are a true inspiration to me, and I can only thank you for taking the time to speak to me. I really appreciate it, and I
No,
wish you.
anytime, Harry. No problem. If you need anything else, just drop me a line, or give me a ring, or send me a text. And I'm sorry for the circumstances now because the Wi-Fi is not that good here, but we'll do it again soon. No problem.
Well, no, I mean the Wi-Fi's been perfect for the last 7-8 minutes. So no, absolutely perfect. But no, honestly, I really really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I wish you a safe journey back home.
Speak soon, mate. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.